Today is two games, Everton versus Manchester United and Aston Villa versus Chelsea. So, two top flight Premier League games in one day. The first time I've done that, and we got a little bit of money back for one of the trains. The train I booked was the 3:30 from Liverpool to Birmingham, but I got in for the 10 past. I got in from Goodison into Lime Street for 3:10 for the 3:10. So I got on that, thankfully, because the 3:30 was cancelled. So I claimed back for the 3:30 train, even though I got there earlier. I should have done it anyway. So that's a good little bit of luck there on both accounts. And yeah, not bad money spent really, 113 for two top flight games, and the trains and that between them. Excellent day overall. I listened to both games on the analog radio, on the local radio stations. The one at Goodison, I tell you what, I was barely getting decent signal. I tried the digital radio. There's no signal on your phone at Goodison, and it was pretty crackly just listening to the FM radio. But I managed just about to keep listening to that. But that'll be one thing, hopefully, that'll be fixed at the new ground. Is the radio, because it was terrible to try and listen to the radio there. And the Villa game was on the FM radio again, on the analogue radio on BBC West Midlands, so that was fine. Villa Park is great for the FM radio. The actual Wi-Fi there is really poor. It was good to start off with, but that seems to have gone poor. But thankfully the analogue radios work fine there. And one last thing I wanted to say before I finish the video is Shamrock Rovers got back in touch with me and asked if everything was okay, as I hadn't actually met the guy for the audio description on Thursday night. So I explained that I was late, and then because he was the actual commentator, I didn't really want to disturb him while he was doing the commentating for the audio description, as I only got there just before kick-off. If you've seen that video, that's my previous video to this one, if you want to go and check that out. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't get to actually meet the guy, and I explained the thing on the email, and he said, oh, I could have got someone else to come and do it. I said, well, it's okay, because I listened to it on Flash Scores, so that's fine. And he said, please, if you ever come again, doesn't matter how late you are, we can sort you out. So that was really nice that they got back in touch with me again. So that was great, because I was going to email them Monday and apologise. I didn't actually think they'd be working over the weekend. But yeah, it's fair play to them. They actually got in touch with me in the end, so that's great. So that's a fantastic service from Shamrock Rovers, to be fair.